Hello everyone. It is Tuesday, update time. Week, I don't really know. I lost track, but I'm coming up on my 2 years out from surgery date. Um, it's coming. It's coming. A month away. So yeah. So I guess this is 23 months since I had my vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery in Montreal, and it's going good. So yeah, so I'm about a year maintenance now. So that is very cool. So I thought, I'll give you a little rundown of the numbers. I'll do it again in a month because, you know, you got to do it on the date as well. But yeah, when I started this process with my doctor, I weighed in at 376 pounds. I lost 26 pounds before surgery, so I had surgery at 350. And about a year later, I hit my low weight of 166.9 pounds, which put me just zero point 0.1 pounds into the normal weight BMI range, which is silly because I was pretty thin. Um, a lot of that weight, after losing that much weight, I probably had, like 10 pounds of excess skin on me, so I was looking pretty gaunt. And I actually went back and looked at my pictures from my reconstructive surgery application, which was, I think, think they were taken in like July of last year or something like that. And wow, I've made some serious improvements since then in my body shape and musculature. So I'm pretty happy with that. Um, yeah, but today I weighed in at 176.2. So I don't know if you remember from my last video, this whole month of February, I decided I was going to try and trim down the weight a little bit because I had, I'm up, 10 plus pounds from my low weight, so I thought it would be time to, try and cut back a little bit. So I'm down about 2 pounds since last month, which is good. It's not too aggressive loss, and I've been doing that by keeping my calories about 200 to 300 below what I think is my sort of maintenance, not maintenance metabolic rate, but maintenance total daily expenditure. Um, so around 3,200. So like that's again 200 to 300 below what I think my maintenance sort of level is, and like 500 or 600 below what I was eating um, to gain weight. So that's working out pretty well. Like I said, it's not too aggressive, and the weight is going down slowly, which is good. But I tell you, I feel like I've lost way more than 2 pounds. um, and I guess that makes sense because it's been a month of time, so I probably have had some body recomposition of maybe another pound on top of that. So I'm seeing lines and definition where I didn't, like in my shoulder. I really see the separation of my shoulder muscles and my arms and my legs, and everywhere is just really more defined than I ever thought possible, really. so so that's good. That's good. So that means it's working. And I don't really. I'm still eating a lot of calories. Like I said, 3,200 is nothing, nothing very low. Um, so yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm not suffering from being at this calorie range. So I figure I'm gonna probably let it go for another couple weeks, um, just to see where it ends out. And in the meantime, I'm gonna make an appointment with my trainer to get my new program going. And as soon as I get that started, it'll probably be, like I said, another week or two. Um, I'll kick calories back up and give my body that infusion of calories with a new program, and it should be very excited with that. That is the plan. Um, so yeah, so that's all good. Everything in the gym is going well. I'm just enjoying just doing exercises. I'm going to go in a little bit. Um, Today is deadlift day, so that's always a happy day for me. Um, I don't know if it's like this. I don't know if there's actually, it's not many people that watch my videos that do deadlifts, but the few that do, I mean, I'm pretty old now. I mean, I'm what, 42, going on 43. So I have to warm up a lot before I do my deadlifts. I don't know if that's the same for everybody, but it takes me like a half hour basically of doing, just extra leg exercises and stretching and that kind of stuff before I'm even feel like I'm in a position where I can do um, deadlifts. And in these exercises, I don't push my maximum weight. I maybe do like 80% or 75% of what I would normally do if I was doing that as a main exercise. Um, but just to make sure my joints are working and I don't have any knots or anything in my muscles going on. It's kind of silly, like the work that I have to put into my workout just so I can feel good when I do my deadlifts. It's kind of silly, but like I said, they're really satisfying, so it's worth that time input. Um, yeah, so that's about it. Not a lot to update you on in terms of that. Um, but like I said, it's going well, and I'm noticing too, like the part that I was worried about is in my stomach, like particularly like around my navel area. It was feeling pretty puffy there for a while, but that's definitely going down um, with this cut. So that's good. Um, of course, with that comes with the skin. Yes, it's less puffy, which means it folds more, which means rashes. I had to get back on my creams and whatnot. So yeah, that kind of sucks. You know, Still waiting for my second opinion on my reconstructive surgery. I'm gonna call them this week and just give them a little nudge um, to get that going. And yeah, other than that, my month has been kind of not really great, to be honest. Um, I mean, nothing major, but I mean, I've still been down with the weather and being cooped up inside with all this snow, this never-ending snow. Um, and then it's kind of been emotional for me, just from stupid financial perspective. Like what was it, last week? I got a little part-time job driving someone to the city because they had to pick up a new car or something. So I was like, woohoo! Day's work outside of my normal income is a boon for me. So I was excited about that. Plus, I get to drive his sports car there and back. So that's always fun too. Spending 3 hours driving a fun car is always good. Um, but of course, driving there, I got pulled over by the police for muffler noise, so I got a warning for that, and I was like, oh crap! So it's gonna cost me a lot. But let it go. Had my day, got some money, was happy. Go in for the estimate for the muffler. Now my car is a 2001. Okay, so it's 14 plus years old. Um, there's no options when you go in for repairs. You take the piece that they have that fits in your car, and that's it. And yeah, well, the whole job cost $425, which is huge. Um, so this month is really going to be a tight month, and I hate it when it's a tight month. It just stresses me out. Like everything stresses me out when the money is low like that. Um, but I'll get through it. I'm not really concerned. I'm not going to be starving or anything like that. But just eating a lot of things that are a lot more. I mean, I eat pretty plain as it is, but it's going to get even plainer. Um, I was stocking up on beans and I got some rice and just the basic kind of things. Proteins. I'm just waiting for a sale to come on, and then I'll stock up on those, and that'll be it. You know. Things like fruits and vegetables and yogurt, they kind of tend to fall by the wayside, so it kind of sucks, but I do what I can, right? Um, so that's kind of a downer for the month. But again, again in my roller coaster this month, um, I got another house sitting job this week, which I'm leaving tomorrow morning to do. So that's a nice change of pace for me. Do some dog sitting and be in a new environment for a few days. Um, that's going to be a welcome change. And the weather is looking pretty decent, so I don't have to worry about being snowed in the middle of nowhere or anything like that. So that's good. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Um, and thanks everyone. If you're on my Facebook page, was it a week or two ago? I wrote a post just lamenting about all this stuff, and everyone was very supportive. And I guess a lot of people are in the same boat with the winter blues or whatever. So thanks everyone for commenting and supporting me on that. So yeah, TJ is gonna love this video because he says my videos are so boring, but that's kind of my life. My life is not really that riveting. Um, hopefully, once spring and summer gets here, then I'll actually be doing some activities, and then things are more interesting. But in the winter, it's kind of like just getting through it. Um, so that's it. So that's it, guys. Yeah, is there anything else to share? That's it. It's pretty boring. But I hope everyone is doing well, uh, losing or gaining or maintaining whatever it is they're doing. I hope it's working for them. Getting out there, getting their fitness in, being strong, and yeah. So I will see everyone next time. Have a good week.